Hello, 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 Gemini Cancer. Welcome to your October reading. So let's see here what we have for you, for your love, for your career. And let's get started with a little overall energy for your month. So what do we have for my Gemini Cancers? I'm feeling very serious all of a sudden. I don't know why, but maybe you're very serious. And we do have longevity, plan for and take the dedicated path. Maybe you're very serious about a goal, about something. I do feel like this is career related. It could also obviously be about a relationship or any other area of your life, perhaps your health. Peony, focus on all parts to make the whole. I am getting big career vibes, but I do feel like you have a very important dream here that you really want to achieve, and I feel like this month, no one is freaking stopping you. I do feel like your guides are also giving you this reassurance of like you are taking the dedicated path, you are taking the right steps here towards this goal, towards this thing, and I do feel like you're going to see a lot of growth and positivity from it. And I also feel like I am also getting like fitness goals. It's like don't give up on those things, because I feel like you could be. And another thing is also like, you know, talking a little bit from experience, when you're really focused on, for example, I don't know, like getting abs or something like that, it's like you're constantly checking yourself, you're constantly like looking at yourself and trying to, I don't know, push yourself really hard and not giving the muscles the time for them to recover and everything. And you end up just getting disappointed because you're not getting the results that you thought you would have. And I feel like it is important for you to have a little bit more fun with it. You know, even when it comes to career and to, you know, just any type of goal. It's like it is important for you to have fun with it. Plan for it, sure, take the dedicated path, but also take a look into your health. Okay, if you're working too hard, then you're going to get into this point of a burnout and you're not even going to have energy to fight for those goals. Okay, so really try to find this balance between going towards it, but also taking a little breather and relaxing. Okay, I feel like that is going to be very important. But definitely do not give up on that. Okay, because that is definitely going to. You're definitely on the right path, and you're definitely like creating the things that you're supposed to create and doing the things that you're supposed to do. And look at this! This is gorgeous. We have the Prince of Swords, which is Knight of Swords, Gemini energy, and we have King of Cups. Guess what? Cancer energy. So I love seeing this because it is talking about that thing of the balance, right? Taking action with the Prince of Swords energy, just like going towards it, but also this King of Cups of allowing, this King of Cups of going with the flow and seeing where things take you, seeing what happens. And I feel like that is definitely something that your guides are trying to push you towards, is like finding that balance. It's like you have moments where you definitely are an eagle and you're soaring really high, but you're also sometimes allowed to be a little crab and just staying there, you know, in your home. Cancer, fourth house, the energy of home, the energy of family, you know. It's like don't put your family also in the back burner. And when I say family, it's also like friends, pets, health, okay, your organ family, let's say, but don't put them in the back burner. Okay, don't forget about them. You know, it's important that you have balance between both things. And I do feel like, I mean, we have Gemini and Cancer energies showing up here in your overall energy, so I do feel like you're going to be able to achieve that during the month. So it's just a little heads up, just like, hey, whenever you're feeling tired, sleep. Don't just like do a little extra hour just because you really have that important goal. You're going to feel a lot more refreshed if you go sleep when you're tired, and then in the morning you wake up refreshed, you wake up like super strong, full of energy, and you're able to tackle things even better and even quicker, I would say. Okay, so let's take a look. I really feel like there's a big emphasis here on career, but we'll see what shows up. Let's get started with career, exactly, and see what shows up, see what we have for you. Ooh, look at you. We have financial health. Very nice. And we also have answers here and reconciliation, which I absolutely love. Yeah, commitment, because I'm getting like a recommitment to your goals. Perhaps there was a period where I would even say that perhaps there was a period where you thought that money was more important than following your dreams. And I mean, that's up to you to decide if it is or not. But I really feel like perhaps it wasn't really giving you the results that you were looking for in that perspective, you know. And I feel like you are now in a place of financial health. Perhaps you have been saving up, you have been, using your money very wisely. And this would even give me the vibe of like you have a day-to-day job and then you're able to step into another goal, which is like a side hustle or something. Or just working, again, just like working on your fitness on a sideline or something like that. But I feel like you were really focused on the money part. I feel like you were really focused on the 3D aspect of things, and I feel like now you're recommitting to your goals. You're recommitting to your soul, to your mission, to your life purpose, and I feel like you're getting a lot of like even more financial health because of it. So I would even be surprised if, for example, you start a side hustle and at work in like your day-to-day job you actually get like a promotion or something, or you get a raise. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happens. But let's pull some tarot here to get some more information. What do we have for my Gemini Cancers? All right. So oh my God, I love this. We have these two also want to come out. The Magician, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So there's this thing of like you are in a place where, Four of Pentacles can be seen as like hoarding, I believe that is the word, and feeling very restricted financially. But I feel like this is the opposite. You're so financially well that you're able to, okay, this is good. We can set this part of our life aside. And now we're able to step into something new. We're able to put our energy somewhere else, So I feel like you're no longer in this place of like, oh, let's make money. I feel like you're in a place of, hey, let's create our freaking dream life, And especially with this answers, it's like you're finally listening to the answers of your soul. And you're finally listening to like looking at the signs and looking at the synchronicities and seeing what is the next step for you to take, and you're taking it. I really love this energy for you. And we also have here Temperance and the Eight of Wands. Lots of fire energy here. So there's, that fire energy of the King of Wands. It's passion, it's determination, it's ambition, is this, longevity. And I really feel like you are now finding this beautiful balance between the money aspect of things, but also having fun and putting your heart into it. You're not only let's give you a particular very specific example, which is the one that I'm more familiar with, but you're not only like making videos that you're now going to be viral and people are going to watch them. You're doing things that really excite you, that really lift you up. Of course, you're also doing videos that are going to be seen and are going to give you very good views for the money, but you're also doing videos that excite you. You're finding a balance between both things, so this again could be a correlation, a metaphor for a day-to-day job for that money, but you're also doing the side hustle that really excites you. Take this however resonates for your situation, but I really feel like you're changing things up in a very, it may seem like the changes you're making are insignificant and they are very slow changes, but they are actually very rapid changes. And I feel like things like your dream life is going to manifest in a crazy powerful way. Oh yeah, look at that. We have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. I really feel like you are finding this beautiful new opportunity, this beautiful new path for you to take, and you're not giving up on it. And I feel like that is what your guides are wanting you to do as well. So let's see here we have a lot of advice for you apparently. All right, that's it. And we have that card here again, so that is definitely a significant one. I really feel like you are birthing a new place for yourself. So let's get here into some advice. We have Starseed, what lights you up? We also have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening a lot of like Starseed energy. We have literally Starseed, but we also have Lemuria and everything. So you could resonate with Starseed or with like even like the energy of Atlantis and all of that. And you could definitely have some past lives over there, and I feel like it is aligned with your mission here on Earth. But if you don't resonate has star seeds, that is totally okay. It just means that you are really on the right path for your life purpose, and you're just like really aligned with what you're supposed to do, essentially. But I really feel like, you know, creating heaven on earth is happening. You are really finding that balance, and you are really getting into that dream life, which is really freaking amazing. And with the star seed, what lights you up, I really feel like there is this thing of, share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expressions. Like, you're expressing yourself. You're doing the things that light you up. You're doing the things that make you happy, that make you fulfilled, that make you feel excited and powerful and passionate. And I really feel like you are doing those things. You're being advised and guided to do those things, and like, do not give up, okay? Do not give up, because you are really on the right path. And I really feel like it is just a matter of time. You could even see like Sag season could be the peak of this transition and this transformation. Perhaps you could even, like, if we're talking about a side hustle here, it could even be that side hustle really evolves to something huge, to something great. But I also feel like you may start seeing the changes really, really quickly, okay? Like within a week, you could already start seeing some changes and all of that. But yeah, so let's get here into love and see what we have. All right. What do we have for my Gemini Cancers for love? And by the way, here we're going to look into single people and separation. If you're dealing with someone and you're just in the talking phase, if you're committed, we're going to look at all of it, okay? So we have a little bit for everyone. We have standing alone. Okay. We also have uninhibited and released. Honestly, this is giving me a little bit of casual sex kind of vibes, especially for the single people. I don't think that I am getting like a lot of things. I feel like you were mainly focusing, you're mainly focusing on your career right now. And for some of you, I don't really think that you're looking into like a commitment or leveling things up in your relationship. I don't think you're really looking into taking the next step in whatever way that is. I feel like you're really focused on yourself. And with this standing alone, I really feel like for some of you, you could be having like a friends with benefits situation. This month you could be having a little bit of just casual sex, just doing your thing. And I feel like you're actually really okay with that. I don't really get a like frustrating energy from this. Even if you're like single has a Pringle, it's that thing. I really feel like, yeah, Emperor here. I really feel like you are really just connected with your self. So I do feel like this is like, this whole energy is definitely more around career and perhaps fitness goals, health goals. And I really feel like your focus is there, not necessarily on love. But let's pull some cards here. So, whoopsie, okay. We're gonna take a look at, single people, and if you are just talking to someone. And I think I'm gonna switch things here. I think I'm gonna put single people and in separation, and if you're committed and talking to someone, okay? But for the single people and in separation, we have Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, strong Virgo energy here. And for the committed people, and if you're already talking to someone, we have the Six of Cups with Temperance. So honestly, I don't see a lot of things happening here. If you're single, has a Pringle, again, there could be definitely someone. We also have that Sag energy with Temperance. There could definitely be someone here that catches your eye a little bit. You could start talking to that person if you are in separation. I do feel like there could be some sort of development, but it's really, really subtle. It's really, really, I would say, like, insignificant. I don't think you're going to make a big fuss over it. And if you were talking to someone, I don't think you're going to give too much, or if you start to talk to someone, I don't think you're going to give too much attention to it. I really feel like there's just this thing of, it could even happen like more towards the end of the month. But I feel like things are just going to flow in a very slow way. It could be, I don't know, I feel like you just have so much going on. And to be honest, I feel like this other person could too. And it's just like you meet randomly, or, you start talking randomly. And I do feel like you could like bump into each other or something like that. Whether you're single, whether you're in separation, I do feel like there's a little bit of that energy. And it's like you exchange numbers or whatever, and it's like you say a little hey, then like 3 days afterwards your person replies, and then like a week afterwards you reply. It's like I feel like you're so focused on each other's careers that you don't really have any time for all of this, you know? And again, I don't think you totally mind it. I feel like you're really okay with it. And I really feel like for the people in separation, just the fact that you're talking, just the fact that you're making any sort of progress, I feel like that is already going to be enough for you. I feel like that is already going to be satisfying, you know? And I do feel like things are going to be like blossoming in a very beautiful way, but it's like you just planted the seeds. So things are still kind of brewing, things are still kind of evolving here. But I definitely feel like there is some sort of development here. If you're single, has bring it, if you're in separation, but I don't think that nothing too big is going to happen. Okay. So it could be like the bumping into each other could be like literally bumping into each other. And it just ends up leading to more, you know, you thought that it would be a casual thing, but, you kind of got curious about one another and you're starting to get to know each other. And I do feel like it has a beautiful, potential for it to grow into something lovely. So yeah, but I really feel like neither you or this person are really focused on getting into a commitment and all that. So, yeah, I think things are going to flow in a very natural way. And yeah, but for the committed people, and if you're already talking to someone, there is definitely something here from the past that kind of needs to be healed. And I do feel like this has more to do with like internal struggles and internal pain, individual pain, than actually something going on in the relationship. If something did happen, if you did have an argument with this person, I do feel like you're healing that over the month. But I do also feel like there is this thing of you finding release over your past and over your struggles and over your fears and insecurities. And I feel like you're breaking free from those things and you're allowing yourself to kind of be more, to create more in your life and to dive deeper with this person. So I do feel like if there has been any sort of struggle here, even if it is just internal struggle, I really feel like that is the focus. I feel like that is the thing that is being the focus in this month. I also am getting that if you have been feeling like your person is a little bit distant from you, I do feel like you may get some clarity around the why. Why was this person being this way? What were they going through and all of that, you know? And I feel like things are going to make a lot of sense for you, okay? So let's pull here some guidance and advice for you before... no, wait, what? And yeah, let's pull some guidance and advice for you when it comes to love before we look into some specific events that may come up in October and some additional messages. Okay, so what do we have for my Gemini Cancers? Woo, that was aggressive. But okay, so we have, oh yeah, look at that. We have get to know each other, learn to meet another's need for love. I really feel like, and it's a 44, how beautiful. But I really feel like you're just in this place, either whether you're single or you're, whatever the case may be, you're just in this place of getting to know each other, especially if you are starting to talk to someone new. It's just like you're just going with the flow, just seeing where it takes you. No big expectations. I really feel like you're both just going into this with zero absolute expectations. Just like, whatever, it's just another human being that I'm getting to know. You know, you're not really expecting anything from this. I don't think they are too. I mean, in the future, it could definitely develop into something more, but we'll get into that in a future reading. But I really feel like it is going to be lovely. You could also go like on a date or two. That's really lovely. And I really feel like as you dive into, for the committed people, as you dive into those internal factors, as you heal the relationship, as you, you know, heal whatever needs to be healed, and as you talk about these things, I feel like the bond between the two of you also deepens, and you're like, especially when you talk about things, you're understanding what the other person needs, and I feel like they are going to be able to respect you and to give you that you're asking for. Okay, we also have relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Yeah. Look at that. You were limitless. You can do anything you choose. I really feel like this is going to be like a very supportive relationship if you're single. And like the future of whatever is happening here, it is going to be very supportive. I feel like this person is super loyal and caring and sweet. And I also feel like with this relationship patterns, I do feel like this is different. This is different from what you're used to deal with in terms of the, like, in separation. This is different from what you two used to have. You know, I feel like you're really going to the like blank canvas, just starting over, has strangers, and you're getting to know each other again. And I also feel like this is definitely talking about how some of your limiting beliefs and some of the things happening need to change for the relationship to be able to blossom and to be able to get into a nice, solid place, you know? So let's pull here some specific events. This could also serve as confirmations or messages, answers to something that you're inquiring about, a person that you're inquiring about perhaps. But yeah, so we have dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. I definitely feel like this is talking about like the side hustle kind of thing, where I really feel like you are leveling up this month. But whoop, come here. We have the rose, romance in the air. Even though I feel like that is the best thing. It's like when romance comes like out of the blue and you're not expecting it, you're not counting on it. That is the best type of romance, you know? That is when things really just, okay, we love this, you know? But we also have casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. And I really feel like it's like any past cycles, any things holding you back or anything like that, you're really like letting that go. And we also have shield, you need to defend yourself. So I really feel like you are stepping into your power this month. And also with this shield is giving me the I'm hearing like immunity system. So like whatever you can do to reinforce the immunity system, I may be totally wrong, but I believe like vitamin C is really good for it. So eat plenty of fruit and vegetables that are good in vitamin C, to like defend your system a little bit and to like your health, your body. I feel like that could also be very, very good. Okay. Cause I mean, I don't want to say that you're going to get sick or anything like that, but for some of you, you could get a little bit cold, or you could also, I'm also hearing like allergies or something like that. So just like health, okay? Health. Vitamin C, okay? Lots of nutrients and good things for yourself. Take care of that, okay? Take care of your body. But yeah, that's it. That's it, Gemini, Cancer. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it resonated and helped. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button and to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. You can also check out my other channel, the Bird's Nest Tarot, for pick cards, or the link below for private reading if you want to dive into any of this. Okay? So with that being said, I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.